I used to be a student that felt empathy for the workers, but I didn't really feel the need to actually go to the picket line with them. And I think that's exactly what this Union Summer internship has taught me.
This summer, I'm an intern with the AFL-CIO in their Union Summer program. It's an internship that runs the course of 10 weeks. And during those 10 weeks, as interns, we're just basically jumping from campaign to campaign, working with different unions.
My favorite day of this whole entire experience, I could say, is the first day I picketed at the Vermont Car Wash. Knowing some of the trabajadores, the actual workers that worked at the Vermont Car Wash before and that were injured, I had more passion, I guess, to protest and inform people. Even though the sun was like beating on our backs, it was still like nothing could stop us.
The favorite thing that stand out for me, being here at Unite here, at the Hilton LAX, and where we could be on blowhorns and talk to them that way and tell them stories, personal stories of our own. And that's, the type of protesting I like, is when you can put your words out there. You want to be loud. So, you want to be heard.
An aspect that I've really enjoyed so far in this worked with Unite here Local 11 to do action on Disney, and pretty much handed out flyers for just educating people on actions that Disney takes towards their employees.
The fight with these car washes is really important because most of the workers are, 98% of them are actually Latino of immigrant background. Some of them are only being paid between $35 and $40 a day for 9 and plus hours of work. They don't have safety gear. The car wash owners, most of these are family owned, so I guess they feel some sort of like superiority with the workers.
So I decided to do Union Summer mostly because although I have a good idea of what I want to do when I'm older, I kind of felt like I'm really young. I want to see exactly what makes me, what gets my passions heated up. And I feel like Union Summer is going to give me that chance to really discover what I want to do specifically and what will get me fired up. And I'm also interested in learning about organizing because I know that's something that's going to prove to be very useful for me when I go out and do whatever career I end up doing.
Coming from an immigrant family, my father, he's a citizen now, but before that he came here illegally, same as my mom, and just all the struggles they did just so I could be here now. My sister's going to USC now, graduated from St. Mary's, raised by 2 immigrant workers. They didn't have papers, but they succeeded. With what's going on in Arizona, I feel like they're trying to take that away from them. Here in the United States, we've seen that there's always been an immigrant target. Going way back to the 1800s, the Irish. Here in LA, the Japanese, Koreans, Filipinos. There's always been a minority to be blamed for something. Now we have this big crisis, economic crisis on our hands, and let's blame the immigrants. What immigrants do we blame? Well, the ones that are at the bottom jobs. The ones that's jobs, if we send them back, doesn't matter because we could refill them quick.
These are very important issues, and I think that only through solidarity with car wash workers, hotel workers, and restaurant workers, students, you would think that that's a connection that's like, wait, is that connection even there? It is there. The only way we're going to change things around and we're going to stop all this from happening is if we all stand together, young and old, restaurant workers, hotel workers, car wash workers and students, workers around this country, around Los Angeles, and hopefully one day around the world, that the only way we're going to create any real change for the working people of this world is through solidarity, is through unity. And that's what this program has taught me.